Nigerian government increases allowance for graduate scheme NYSC from 33,000 naira to 77,000 naira. Nigeria supports independence for Palestinian people, two-state solution amid war with Israel, VP Shettima tells UN Assembly. VeryDarkMan exonerates Falana, insists Falz should clear himself. Nigerian government will not intervene in NNPCL, Dangote petrol price face-off, says Presidency. Summary of the news. The Nigerian government has finally approved a substantial increase in the monthly allowance of National Youth Service Corps NYSC members. A press statement issued by the agency's Acting Director of Information and Public Relations, Caroline Embu, on Wednesday night said Corps members' monthly allowance is now pegged at 77,000 naira. The statement said the increment will be effective from July 2024 in accordance with the Minimum Wage Amendment Act 2024. The NYSC boast is thankful to the federal government for the timely gesture and is optimistic that it will not only bring much needed succor to the corps members but also boost their morale and motivate them to do even more in service to the nation. Sahara reporters. The Nigerian government has reiterated its commitment to the Palestinian people's right to independence, emphasizing its unwavering support for a two-state solution in the ongoing Israeli-Palestine conflict. This was stated in a speech delivered on Tuesday by the country's Vice President Kashim Shettima at the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York, US. He said, "Freedom is an inalienable right and a natural entitlement that cannot be denied to any people. The Palestinian people deserve their independence. They deserve to have a home of their own on territories already recognized by this very assembly and by international law, which is being routinely ignored." Nigeria continues to urge efforts to bring back on track the two-state solution that offers the prospect for a new beginning for the region. Sahara reporters. An Abuja-based social media influencer and activist, Martins Vincent Ose, popularly known as VeryDarkMan, has denied defaming popular human rights lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, San, Mr. Femi Falana, over the audio recording he published on his Instagram story on Tuesday detailing a bribery scandal involving a celebrity crossdresser, Idris Okuneye, also known as Bobrisky. In a letter by his lawyer, Barrister Deji Adeyanju, dated September 25, 2024, it reads in part, "Our client denied defaming Mr. Femi Falana San, a renowned senior advocate of Nigeria and globally recognized human rights activist, but asserts that he only published the said communication with a view to getting the relevant agencies and even our client to initiate a thorough investigation into the far-reaching allegations made by Mr. Okuneye in the said voice recording, especially as some elements of the voice recording has been confirmed by Mr. Falana on his solicitor's letter of September 25, 2024. Our client holds Mr. Femi Falana in very high esteem and recognizes his commitment to the protection of human rights and rule of law in Nigeria. It is in the light of the foregoing that our client believes that the appropriate line of action in the circumstances is an interagency investigation into the allegations contained in the voice recording rather than pursuing a case of defamation." Source: Leadership newspaper. The federal government has washed its hands off the petrol pump pricing face-off between the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) and Dangote refinery. The federal government said the two parties are at liberty to determine their own market prices for consumers. President Tinubu's special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, while briefing State House correspondents in Abuja, he explained that since the petroleum market has been deregulated, both Dangote and NNPCL, as oil refiners and marketers, are allowed to operate according to economic market forces and set their prices for petrol. Onanuga said the PMS price regime has been deregulated. Dangote is a private company. NNPCL, you should not forget, is a limited liability company. Source: Daily Post. Follow for more. September 26, 2024.